Right. The ninth mission idea contest was to the moon and lunar mission, and we had finalist feedback and presentations early in November, 1st of November, and today is the semi-finalist to present. Let me just see. Right, to give you an overview, lunar missions consider the use of one or more CubeSats placed in lunar orbit or one or more rovers deployed on the lunar surface. So it's two categories into which presentations could be made and presented. And the abstract submissions was due in April. We received 25 abstracts from 14 countries. And in June, we notified 10 finalists and 4 semi-finalists that were selected. And the final presentation was on the 1st of November at the University of Tokyo in Japan. So as I've said, 25 abstracts from 14 countries, and then 10 finalists and 2 semi-finalists presented full papers, and they were from 7 countries. The constellations of constellation or single satellites from 2U to 12U in size, CubeSats, in lunar 100 kilometers polar orbit were presented, and also a swarm of 2.5 kilogram or a single 10 kilogram lunar rover papers were also presented. The payloads were various payloads. As you can see there, I'm not going to read it all. And the missions was then either to the lunar surface or lunar orbit. The date on the 1st of November, and the venue was in Kashiba Hall in the University of Tokyo. And the recording is also available. If you're interested in that, you can follow that website. And there you can see one of the presentations that was made on that Saturday morning. And we also thank the sponsors, iSpace, that sponsored this event, as well as the prizes. The evaluation criteria were 25% on originality, 25% on impact of the mission, and then on the engineering, we awarded 20% for technical description and solutions, and operational 15%, the operational aspects, and finally feasibility, another 15%, whether this mission can happen or not. I just need to move this out of the way. Okay. First prize was 300,000 Japanese yen, about 2,000 US dollars. Second prize, 100,000 Japanese yen. Student prize of 50,000 Japanese yen. And then there was also an IAA award given. The finalists that presented were from various countries: Taiwan, Australia, South Africa, and you can see the titles of the papers on the screen, and also from Turkey, as well as the other countries I've mentioned. The first place went to the University of Tokyo in Japan, CubeSat mission concept for TREAT, the receiver exploring dark ages, and the presenters were Takato Hatei and Yojiro Yamashiro. And second place went to Kyushu Institute of Technology, and the presenter there was Abdullah Hilkafi, and co-workers, and the paper was Vista PIPR, Virtual Immersive Sensing, and terrain analysis for polar ice prospecting rover mission. So the first one was about a orbiter, and the second prize on a rover mission. Then the AIA award went to a joint team from Taiwan and India, lunar dust analysis, the Tilda mission, and the presenter was Ying Lau from the National Taipei University of Technology in Taiwan. The student prize went to Stellenbosch University, a team of 3 students from Stellenbosch University, Slinky, Stellenbosch Lunar Interferometric Network for Quasi-Static Imaging. Right, so we today in this virtual meeting, 62nd virtual UNISEC global meeting, we will listen to 2 semi-finalist presentations, one from Lumos from Yonsei University, and the other one semi-finalist presentation, Lunar Pole Link for rover self-observation, and other words there, Tonkla Kaimuk and his co-workers from Tohoku University. And the second place winner presentation will also be made today by Abdullah Hilkafi from Kyushu Institute of Technology. And there's all the persons that were in Tokyo for the finalist presentation, and we hope to see you all at Premic 10 next year. And that will happen in Taiwan. Thank you.